Guys, welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. If you didn't know, we had quite a few videos today. I don't know where did the day go? I don't know about you guys. It's been such a busy day, and I had to fit in. I'd like to rewatch Married at First Sight. Had to skip through. I had to skip through certain parts, certain couples, just because they're boring me. I'll be honest with you, they're boring me. But of course, very much towards the end, we picked up a little bit. Let's see where everyone is watching from. What's going on Atlanta? What's going on Dallas, Texas, Boston? Married at First Sight is in Boston this year. Hey, Boogie Down Gal, North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. The Boogie Down Bronx is in the building. Philly, what's going on? Bay Area, what's going on? Brooklyn. Okay, Hope Mills, North Carolina. Hey, LA. What's going on, Georgia? Santa Barbara's in the building. Mobile, Alabama. Yes. Word on the street is that Bell Collective from OWN is filming. So Alabama will be back on the map. What's going on, Jersey? What's going on, Long Island, Denver, Tacoma? What's going on, Maryland? On my TikTok chat. What's going on, Wisconsin? What's going on, Solomon's Island, Maryland? What's going on, Peekskill, New York? Oh, I know people in Peekskill. Tacoma, what's going on? I used to go to Peekskill as a kid. New York City, Atlanta, Westchester. Of course, hey, Delphina. Guys, don't forget to show love to the moderators. We are celebrating, as you can see, 100,000. We're almost at 102,000 in just the last couple of days. We appreciate you all being here. Bonjour, bonjour. Or is it bonsoir at this point? Yeah, it's bonsoir in Paris at this point, right? Repping the Bronx, Austin, Texas, St. Kitts. What's going on, St. Kitts? Louisiana. Love it, love it, love it. Detroit, what's going on? All right. I appreciate you all watching. The great thing about the internet is that it connects us from around the world, and our community continues to grow and grow. We have people in Europe. We got people in Africa. You guys were loving the video that we did on the Real Housewives of Lagos. I'm still trying to figure out how in the hell we're going to watch Lagos. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure it out. How are we going to watch Lagos? We might have to watch it later. We might have to watch it after it airs in Africa and then recap it here. Why give us the trailer then? I know the trailer was just on the internet. But these ladies got real money. I'm still figuring it out. VPNs are not working. I know what you all are going to say. VPN. No, don't work. Try it. Shh. Try it. Gabrielle says Lagos is going to be insane. I know. Don't keep reminding me. Guys, if you're new to the channel, we recap Married at First Sight every single Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, it is Thursday. Oh my goodness. Normally tomorrow we would have a couple of lives, and just like that ended. And Real Housewives of Miami just ended. That gives me time, y'all, to rest, to catch up on some of the shows you guys have been telling me to watch. Stay tuned. But don't forget, you're getting more than just reality TV recaps here on the channel. You're getting everything in pop culture, including breaking news about Wendy Williams this morning, finally speaking out on Good Morning America. Be sure to check out that video. Candy is calling out Nene for calling her a racial slur, and she's saying that Bravo isn't racist. Be sure to check out that video and more here on the channel and everything you may have missed this week, But we're going to get into Married at First Sight. So as I said to you before, I feel like these couples are boring me. Lindsey's still somewhat interesting and not in a good way. But after Alyssa left, word on the street, Alyssa was still hanging around the building. Alyssa must be so mad. Alyssa, I know you are so mad that Chris is on the show. Hold on, where's my Chris picture? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I gotta get my Chris picture. Here's Chris. Chris is still on the show. He went out shopping with Mark this week. Last week, we found out that Alyssa was still haunting our lives. She was still haunting our lives. Wait, is this a... No, that's not who I wanted. Hold on, where's my such a good person picture? This one. I'm such a good person. Oh, Alyssa, she's still trying to be on the show. Chris naturally, because he's a good human being. Still friends with Mark. We're able to see Chris again this week. Shout out to Chris. I hope Chris does find someone. I hope he really does. And such a good person, Alyssa. I still want her at the reunion, though. We need to unpack this at the reunion. Sister says, well, we did see Chris. Yes. Mocha says, no one likes Alyssa but Mark on the low. Honestly, no, that's not true. Jasmina likes her. Katina is good friends with her. I don't want, when I say good friends, I mean as friendly as you can be on the show. So the ladies do like her. They still kind of trump for her when they talk about Alyssa. So, I mean, we don't know this process. We have to remember this is a very unique process. And I'm sure that connects them in a different way. But Alyssa was such a mean person. She didn't try. She was just simply trying to be on here for the experience of being on television. She made it very apparent. She wasn't there for Chris. She didn't even give Chris, she barely could be Chris's friend. The bare minimum Alyssa could not do. So it says to me she wasn't interested in getting married. She was interested in being on TV, and that's why she's still stalking the apartments. And I know she was pissed that Chris was on the show this week. Amy says, Alyssa is a bad apple, and I know she had something to do with Jasmina and Michael. What do you mean? What do you mean? She had something to do with that. Last week we were saying Jasmina is giving us Alyssa vibes. And I want to say something here. I love Keisha Knight Pulliam as a host as the after show. But when she said she was feeling the love from them, I said, where? I was not feeling the love from Jasmina and Michael this week. Yes, Michael was trying this week. He took her back to where they got married. And she got emotional during the after party talking about it. And I was just like, I don't believe it. I don't believe in their love. I don't see anything. I don't get any sort of passion from these two. I don't. I think they're on it to be a part of the experience too at this point. Yeah. And she literally says this week and next week, she doesn't have that feeling for him. If you don't have that feeling after a month, not to say that you're going to be in love, but I'm getting brother and sister vibes too. I don't even know brother and sister. I've seen brothers and sisters that have more chemistry. Right? Sunny says Jasmina is not feeling him at all. Guys, shout out to our Team Kempire and Royal Court members. Guys, if you'd like to become a member of the channel, head on over to teamkempire.com. You don't have to become a member, but shout out to them. I always like to shout out our Royal Court members and our Team Kempire members as well. Thank you so much, Ty, for the super chat. Ty says, dang, I forgot about Married at First Sight. This damn life savings time still messing my life. I quit that job so I'll be seeing y'all. Oh, what? I quit that job so I'll be seeing y'all live more often. I hope you quit it for a good opportunity. Congratulations. And thank you for the super chat. Well, you're still spreading the wealth. Look, let me shimmy for you. Listen, you quit the job and you're still sending dollars? Woo. Thank you so much, Ty. Woo. Tell us more about that. Okay. I don't blame you, Ty, for not remembering that this was on because I feel like the season kind of went like this. And I wouldn't be surprised that Olajuwon, aka Isaac, is acting up for the cameras. We will get to him in a second. We will get to him in a second. Hey, in my opinion, it's been a while since I've seen your name. And guys, don't forget to show love to our moderators. Yes, past and present moderators. Look, moderators change all the time here on the channel. It's no offense. All right. All right. Micah says it's very clear some of the people are still going through the motions because of the experience. Is it the experience or are they just not into these people? And they're really forcing themselves to be into these people. Ellen says Kempire shimmying like Frank from Ready to Love. Wait, is that the new season, Frank? Is he shimmy like that on the show? I need to get back into Ready to Love now. I got to see that. Miss Arlene says maybe Jasmine and Michael will be like Jamie and Doug. Nope. Don't even. No, I don't. At least Jamie and Doug by the end, by this point in the process, we felt okay. Maybe I don't feel like that's going to change anytime soon. I really don't. I really do not see them staying together. Kim, great question. I did see the commercial for Married at First Sight Australia, and all of you always tell me that it's better than the American version. So I'm going to watch it. It's coming in a few weeks, right? It's coming very soon. I saw the commercial. I'm going to definitely watch it. And look, once this is about to end, once this is over, we can get into Married at First Sight Australia, because you always say Married at First Sight Australia is so much better. See, Kimby says it's so much better. Okay. April says, nope, not here for them. And I know you're referring to about Jasmina and Michael. Look, I wanted to root for Jasmina and Michael. I really did. But they have bored me from the beginning. And I know we've sort of broken down and, looked at all the couples, and we're like, okay, it's the beginning. We shall see. And last week we were talking heavily about Jasmina and her just swearing that she's perfect, and she really is not perfect. And this week we really saw Michael step up and try to romance her. But I just didn't feel the passion between these two, no matter how many times they said it. Oh Lord, Mimi says this season, Married at First Sight, is so hood this season. It's the season that you're talking about, the same season that they're about to air here in the States. Is that how they do it? Does it air in Australia first and then they show it here? If so, no spoilers. But damn, so hood? Ooh, look. Everything in Australia always seems to be a little bit better, to be honest with you. I can't wait to get to Australia. I have been meaning to go to Australia for years, but I was working a regular job and they always limit you on the amount of time. You only get some people only get 2 weeks, but I had 4 weeks. But even with that, if I go to Australia, I need to spend at least 3 weeks. Australia is huge. I have to spend at least 3 weeks. Now I can. I just got to figure out when and where. But I also love Wentworth from Australia. They deserve all the awards. They really do. Micah says, to be honest, I busied myself during Jasmine. I was on my Peloton. I was on my Peloton rewatching. Last night, I was doing something. I was doing multiple things at the same time. I've checked out a little bit of Married at First Sight. Just a little bit. But I stayed just enough to see what's going on with Lindsey and Mark and to see what's going on with Katina and Olajuwon. Okay? Omar says, this episode seems so right? Good idea for a 1-month anniversary. It did feel forced. It felt like they were trying to give us, the couples are in love. They're celebrating their one month. Okay. Let's talk about this couple. I'm still Team Steve. Because Noy's still annoying. This week, they're celebrating their 1-month anniversary. She still wants to talk about their finances, which is important. Let's not forget, finances is one of the top reasons people get divorced. It's one of the top reasons that people get divorced. So I'm not saying that what Noy is saying is not important, but all of us get the vibe that he's okay. He is a catch. And if this doesn't work out, I already know who I'm setting Steve up with. And nope, it's not me. It's not me. I already know. I was talking with someone earlier today, and I already know who I'm going to set him up with. And no, it's not one of my besties. It's someone I think would be a good match for him. Look. Look at me trying to mess up this relationship. No, he's probably mad as hell watching this. Because she was mad when the word on the street was that Alyssa was saying her psychic said the man had a lion tattoo, and Steve has a lion tattoo. No, I'm not hooking him up with Alyssa. Someone else. Someone definitely well more accomplished. Mocha says, annoying. Look, Kimberly says, I'm Team Steve too. Because I think we all get the vibe that Steve is not some guy that doesn't have money, doesn't know what he's doing. Steve is cooking and cleaning. Next week, they're having a conversation about splitting the duties because she wants him to work. And if he's working, especially if she wants him to work and be the man of the household, he might not have time to cook and clean the way that you want him to. And she's refusing. Mind you, she's working from home. She's refusing to split the duties. Really? I really do not like Noy for Steve. They're a cute couple visually, but personality wise, he's such a laid back guy. He seems like he's a really decent human being. And I'm sure Noy's a decent human being too, but she's also annoying and needy and insecure. Ellen says, Steve should have been matched with Isaac. What? We should have been matched with Isaac since he wanted to cook and clean. I can't stand y'all. But you're right. But you're right. Tella, thank you so much for the super chat. Tella says, Married at First Sight is losing me fast. This season is so boring. I know, but we're almost done. This is episode 11. So, I'm committed. I'm just going to finish it up. But we also have Married at First Sight Australia, which is coming. So I want to kind of keep the momentum going so we can at least still be talking about the show. This show is so long, though. I think if it was an hour, I think we would be okay. But it's like 2 hours of just forced fluff. Princess says, Steve must have money if he bought sushi that cool. Sushi, what? Wait, sushi that's, I don't understand what you meant by it. Maybe that was a misspelling. That cool vest. Oh, wait, no, that's the dog's name, right? I couldn't remember. Look. He also is very sentimental. Mocha says, I always fall asleep. 2 hours is too much. It is, especially when it's boring. And that's part of the reason why I said I'm not going to rewatch this show twice. I just don't have the time to do that. Oh yeah, we forgot about this whole situation about the dog has to sleep with her. She's annoying. Like, y'all are reminding me. Yes, Catherine says, thank you. Please give us just an hour. Lauren says, Steve will say no. Jasmina will say no. Oh, and Katina will say no. I think Mike and Lindsey may survive. Really? I actually think that Steve might say yes. Steve, I don't think you should, but I think he might say yes. Jasmina will definitely say no. I actually think Michael might say no too. Oh, and Katina. We'll get to them in a second. Let's talk about Lindsey and Mark first. So Mark and Lindsey are trying to do better this week. Lindsey is a little scary. Like, I could never date Lindsey because I would feel as if we went out together, she might embarrass me because she's one of those types of personalities. You just never know what's going to come out of her mouth. And during that whole dinner situation, she should have stayed out of it. Everybody is not saying anything. Lindsey wants to jump in. Oh, I understand you because, you and I are much alike, but she's your ride or die B word. What? You already know Katina don't like you. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. And Katina's already thinking, I don't even know why he's mad. So I did watch the after party, and according to Katina, her and Jasmina thought that maybe he was upset that they had gotten alcohol and things like that. He shows me so many Taurus vibes. Shout out to my fellow Tauruses. We can relate to Olajuwon in some ways, not always. In some ways, we can relate to him because I'm not much of a drinker. He says he'll drink, but he's not a belligerent drunk. And maybe Katina gets so drunk that she's like, I don't know. But she says she thought maybe that's why he was upset. Come to find out, when he went through her phone, he discovered an old dating app. And I said to myself, the way people keep their phones all cluttered with crap and apps and things like that, I'm not surprised by that. Unless you saw an active conversation or you suspected things based on behavior that we didn't see. Him going off the wall and doing it at the table to a point where she was like, you were just hugging and kissing up on me. You were just hugging and kissing up on me. I sip, Tauruses. And then when he blindsided her, everyone's like, oh, shoot. On says, why is he in her phone? He said he asked for her phone. I don't know why he needed her phone, but he decided in that moment to go through her phone. You think if she had something to hide, she would give you her phone? I felt for Katina in that moment because, and if anything, that should have been the moment that she should have turned up and been like, what the hell is wrong with you? What? No, I want you to tell me what the issue is in front of all these people, even though I'm normally very private. But still, like, if you're going to throw me out here and embarrass me, what is the issue? Because I'm sure it's nothing serious because I didn't do anything. Jada says, and they've only been married for a month. It's not like they were dating before. Yeah. Kahana says, "Oh, is rude and looking for excuses." That's exactly how I felt after watching it the first time, that he's looking for a reason. But I think him looking for a reason might be his insecurity. Like, how did I land this woman? Or there must be something wrong, or his own trust issues because he knows that he's a dog. But mind this, you might have to go back and rewind the tape. So once he drops that bomb at the table and everyone's like, oh, shoot. And Katina is blindsided. Before they leave, you see he puts his arm out like she's going to grab onto his arm. Mother. Are you kidding me? And this is why she was blindsided. She said, because right before this, you were like kissing and hugging up on me. And all of a sudden you're mad at me. And now you're not sure what your decision is going to be on decision day. Oh, but mother, get off of me. Oh, he lucky he didn't get windmilled. Putting your arm out. I'm glad she didn't go on in his arm, because I've been like, Katina, oh girl, your insecurity. He's lucky I didn't windmill him then at the good dinner party. You want my arm, sir? Anybody else probably would have knocked him out at that table. Sienna says, show him the real Katina. When she said that, though, I didn't like that, because I was like, okay, so what have we been getting? Are we not getting the real Katina? Courtney said, not windmill. Come on. I was so upset. I was like, this is why I have to watch it twice, because it's those little moments. Here's another little moment. If you're just joining us, we are talking about Married at First Sight, season 14. They're in Boston. We're already halfway through the season, and we are over it. We're over it. Oh, actually, Aubrey says, Kempire, wait. Meanwhile, O is entertaining Lindsey on the rooftop. Explain that. They probably have more in common. Look, there's another thing that we need to notice. So when they get back to the apartment, they're not talking, whatever. He's in his phone, like he's deleting something. He's like, let me see your phone. Why are you in your phone? What are you deleting? Oh, just in case she asked to see your phone? Anyone notice that? He was in his phone first when he got back to the apartment. It's like he was trying to delete whatever he needed to delete. Micah says, that rooftop has some secrets, y'all. They should have put cameras up there. I'm shocked that there aren't cameras up there. I'm sure Alyssa's probably up there still. Donji says, I commend Katina for at least not taking Olajuwon's hyperactive arm. Yeah, I have to give it to her. Because I said, if she takes his arm, I'm going to be windmilling. Catherine says, we've been getting dead behind the eyes, Katina. Katina's a little woo-woo-woo. Look, woo-woo-woo. Cherie says, Kempire, you are far more entertaining than the actual show. Well, thank you. Thank you. Who was he texting? Who was he texting? That's what I want to know. Yeah, the phone that he used in the car, it looked like she had taken the case off. So I'm not sure if it was, I don't know what phone he was on originally, but he says that he saw a dating app in the phone. If I start dating someone a month from now, they might still find dating apps in my phone. And that's not because I'm entertaining anyone. It's because I just didn't delete them. There's so many apps that I need to delete and organize on my phone. And I'm very organized. But I see some of y'all with emails for like, you have 10,000 emails. Okay, now, in all fairness, my spam email has like almost 10,000. And that is driving me nuts even thinking about it. But then now when it's reached 10,000, it's like, damn, how do you go back? Guys, if you're just joining us, this is our weekly recap of Married at First Sight, season 14. They are now in Boston. A lot is happening. As you know, Alyssa and Chris have already broken up, but we did get a chance to see Chris this week come back to shop with Mark. So Mark actually did something really sweet for Lindsey. He got something that really is Lindsey. But it also seems like Mark is scared of Lindsey, and I don't blame him. I'm a little scared of Lindsey too, because you just never know what's going to come out of her mouth or whenever she's going to blow up. I don't think they're going to make it. And if they do make it, it's only because Mark decides I'm going to stay in this. Oh, you know what? Tyler Reed, I have 67,276 emails. Chelsea says, now, Kempire, why are you in my business? Kempire, wait, Shemeko says, Kempire, he best be lucky he not dealing with someone from the Caribbean, because it would have been a prick. I kind of wish that he was, because then the show would be even more interesting. Sister Who says, I am scared of Lindsey, honestly. Literally, when she's rubbing the back of his head, Jasmina caught it. She's like, he looks a little scared. Marva says, I started deleting my emails daily unless important. It was bothering. Marva, I get it. I have to set maybe tomorrow, that's what I'll be doing. So we don't have any lives tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow, that's what I'll be doing. Deleting emails. I have almost 10,000. But this is like my spam email. It's not my, and you guys already know I have business emails and things. It's a lot. So I don't blame Katina if she had a dating app on there. And when Olajuwon is like, well, how would you feel if I did? And she said, I'll be bothered by it, but I would ask you about it. But Olajuwon, she doesn't have the reputation that you had. You have this reputation, and every time you talk in front of the group, you're talking about how you slept with a mom and a daughter. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like Olajuwon does have some points. I do feel like Olajuwon is trying, but these unrealistic expectations, I need you to be a wife. I also don't love the way he speaks to her. How about you listen to what she's saying before you attack her? Because you found something in the phone and now you're jumping to conclusions. And I think she has taught him how to treat her. All of this, being very meek and mild has said to him, oh, I run things here. And I'm sure he probably believes that. He's like, I'm the man of the house. Okay. Sean says, what's wrong with his phone? I think he purposely was trying to look for something. I don't know why. Maybe there's more to this story. Maybe she has been doing things on the side. I don't know. Look, I have a lot of girlfriends. Women, you men out there, this is why y'all need gay best friends. Because a lot of these women, men are terrible cheaters because they will always get caught. Women? Don't let a woman cheat on you. She will get away with this. And you will none be the wiser. Sis one who says Isaac is the real cheater. Damn. S&G says he doesn't want her. TD says Isaac told her he wouldn't be so quick to point the fine. Hurricane says it must be hard dating straight men. Eek. Oh, did you? Hold on. Let me go back. You sent a super chat. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, Ellen, thank you so much for the super chat. Ellen says Katina should have had Katrina come out. Not Katrina. I apologize, y'all. Thank you so much, Midwife, for the super chat. If the app was on his phone, it would mean he was actively using it. He's projecting. Well, he says it was her phone, and then he asked her for the phone. Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Ladies. Look, ladies. How you doing? Okay. Yeah, Gmail is the new Hotmail. You will get spam mail for dates. I know, it's annoying. It's hard. It's hard. It is hard dating straight men. Micah says Olajuwon clearly wants to break Katina down, make her cry, and always prove his point. Oh, On says we are professional cheaters. Don't women out there. Look, I'm not trying to generalize, but if a woman cheats, I know have a lot of girlfriends. They will get away with it. Bonsoir, Daphne. Bonsoir. Gloria says, yes, he was erasing abs. That's what I literally peeped that the second time watching it because he went into the room. He goes into his room and he's like this. He's on his phone. And it seems like he's doing something before he goes out there. That's why I'm a little suspect. Because he seems like he's doing something. And I'm like, what's he doing? Is he deleting any evidence of what he's been doing to make her look bad? I hope she says no on decision day. I just don't. I don't see it for Olajuwon's a cute guy. He's probably a really nice guy. I look, it's no. Look, April says covering his tracks. Anyone else notice that? Shanice says I wanted her to go off more than she did though. She just didn't seem to be that person, even though she said, "Oh, y'all want to see the real Katina come out." I want to see that Katina come out. Honestly, I told you what I would have been doing when he trying to take my arm. It's like, oh, where are we going? You just threw me under the bus. And see that in Olajuwon, if she had did that to you, you would have been so upset, especially as a tourist. You taking our business and putting it out in front of the world. You lucky I don't look. Solo on my TikTok chat says the episode ended. She'll be going off at the top of the hour next week. Hopefully. My goodness. Yeah, I think, in my opinion, I agree. I don't think she does. It's very clear that she's had some situations. Katina has had some situations over the years in her life where her self-esteem has been broken down. She's talked about it on the show, and it seems as if she's not over it. And word on the street is that they do get counseling off camera, but I'd like to see some of these counselors and experts on camera so that we're not left out here feeling traumatized. Just saying. Kathy says, "Oh, it's a tourist. Word on the street. That's what I heard. I told you I might have to change my sign." Extinct says Katina is afraid of. It's very clear on some level. Maybe not necessarily physically scared of him, but she's definitely intimidated by him. Micah says, "What is Olajuwon bringing to the marriage?" Hey, Danielle. Danielle says 316 watching. Well, now over 400, guys. Be sure to like the video. Let's get to, where are we? The likes. Let's get to 150 likes. And I'm going to drop the call-in link so you guys can share your thoughts on Married at First Sight. Don't forget, guys, we are celebrating here at the channel. We're so excited. 100, almost 102, almost 102,000 subscribers here on the channel. So excited. Ooh. 100. Look, I refreshed. There we go. 100 and almost 102,000. We already have over 101,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed, it's a subscribers only live chat. We do that every once in a while during our lives. Become a subscriber. You're getting daily and consistent content, not just reality TV recaps. We talk about everything in pop culture. Speaking of pop culture, if you missed it, a new episode of my podcast, Kempire Radio, is now available. If you haven't checked it out, there we go. Kempire Radio on all podcast platforms. And the episode is called What Happens in Puerto Rico Stays in Puerto Rico. Not. I'm talking about my trip. And of course, more hot topics and things like that. And don't forget to rate and review because it does matter. All right. Yes, in my opinion, she says next 500,000. I'm ready. And since I'm holding my coldest water bottle, look. We gave away a coldest water bottle yesterday. And if you look, you miss a lot. We gave away $100 an Amazon gift card during our afternoon live. You missed it. Daphne says, Kempire, I see you in a talk show. Thank you. Guys, don't forget to like the video if you haven't liked it already. Don't forget to share the video if you're part of the replay crew. I want to know your thoughts on this episode and the season so far. Are you getting bored with the season? These producers are watching. They are listening to you. I'm listening to you. Look, they need to listen to you. They need to listen to us. Thank you, Micah. Micah says, I love the podcast. Danielle says, let me find out Kempire was chiming chiming all up and through Puerto Rico. What does that mean? What are these words that you're using? Thank you, Delsenia. All right, let me drop the call in. Yeah, we need the experts because these couples are falling apart. I'm the only couple I feel like will make it at the end, and I'm not even that happy about that, is Steve and Noi, because she's annoying. Just saying. Daphne's like, give us Married at First Sight Australia. I think I'm hoping that this is a good season of Married at First Sight. All right, let me drop the call in link because I do want to hear what you guys have to say because you know what time it is. It's dinner time. I made some, I'm about to say virgin. I made some vegan chili. I'm gonna have that with some veggies and some rice. Okay. Because all of you always ask, what do you have for dinner? Usually I'm ordering out. But I did cook a little something. So I'm gonna eat that for dinner. Oh, shimmying. I was not shimmying. Oh, it was too hot to shimmy in Puerto Rico. It was hot. It was hot. Marva said 1 minute, please. Guys, Marva said she wants y'all to be 1 minute when y'all call in. All right. All right. What other parts of this episode do I want to talk about? Hold on. Let me put everyone's name up. Hold on. I see you guys backstage. I see you guys have a lot of opinions, guys. Be straight to the point because Marva is very upset. Let me put it on Marva. Exactly, Joe. Tell them. Subscribe. But like I said to you before, if you don't subscribe, shout out to people that watch because watching is just as important as subscribing. But if you don't want to miss out on breaking news, if you don't want to miss out on when we upload and you don't want to rely on the algorithm to let you know that there's a new video from me, subscribe today. Link up to our texting community as well. That way you know when we're going live. All that good stuff. TextKempire.com. All right. Enough. Almost like, where's the timer? We only use a timer for our town halls. However, I do remind everyone that's calling in, be brief because I'm hungry. Uh-oh. Kim says Australia is cheating, lying, glass breaking, only fan pick. What? Sounds like our show. All right, let's take some callers. Natavia is backstage. Hold on. What's going on?
Sounds like our show.
Uh-oh. I hear myself in the background, Natavia. All right, I have to drop you, Natavia. I don't know if you stepped away. If there's a delay, drop out and call back in, please. All right, Lisa's backstage. What's going on, Lisa?
Hi there. How you doing,
No
Jules? Yes, I heard from you a long time. But now I want to say, I just seen the episode this morning because I was watching something else last night.
Mhm.
She gave him the phone. I mean, she looking right there. I mean, like, I don't know what he's talking about, or like, and I'm like, huh? Because she gave him the phone. She asked for the phone. She wasn't having nothing. She said, and he wouldn't let her explain at all, even talk. Like, she was like telling him, she said, it's nothing. It's just an app in my phone.
I
And
wonder which one it was. Was
because
it
I
like
got apps
Tinder?
in my phone I don't use neither.
Say it again.
I got apps in my phone I don't use neither. You know what I'm saying? So he would not let her explain and stuff. I think the real side about her about to come out. She told me, people, get this mic off me because she said the real side about me about to come out. And I think she is getting tired of him, honey. That expert told him, them expectations you got ain't gonna don't no woman got those, honey. You want to live in the 1950s, and this ain't the 1950s, honey. And so, come on, you mad? Come on, you. Sure enough, it that's the app. Get over. Then Lindsey scares me, honey.
Oh, she scares you, Lisa.
Yes, she do, honey. I mean, honey, it seemed like something's wrong. She was on him, and now that was the wrong match. It really is. It was the wrong match. Sometimes you can look at it because he be waiting her to come down, and she don't even understand. Like she want him to come. He want her to calm down. Because sometimes she be red up here, and he want her down here, like where he is. And that was the wrong match right there. But the other people, I don't know if they are, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
last night. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I gave the 6.
Okay. All right. right.
Yeah,
Lovable
I just
Lisa, we
love it
appreciate
too.
you calling in.
Okay, darling. I love you. I'm start coming back in more, huh? So you can see my beautiful face. I can see your beautiful
Yes.
face
Thank
too.
you so much.
Okay, love you.
Bye. In my opinion, I'm gonna bring you up. What's going on? In my opinion,
Hey, Kempire, how you doing?
well, how are you?
Oh, I'm all right, bless. Let me tell you something. First of all, I don't understand none of these experts, okay? They've been missing the ball for the last 2 seasons, okay? I don't think any of these couples gonna stay together.
No.
Nor just all she's worried about is him having a job and he's telling her, look, my finances is straight. You know what I'm saying? I can make some side job and keep my bank account straight. The problem with her is she's so used to her being poor, she can't get over it.
Which I can get. I can completely understand where she's coming from
Yeah,
because, like
but
I
you
said,
got to understand, he works the kind of business he works in. They said he's been working in there for 17 years, so he's been stacking his paper. And he quit. He didn't quit just to quit. He quit because his bank account was stacked. He was traveling across the world. You know what I'm saying? Like
well,
he didn't really need
technically,
anything.
he was laid off.
They said he that well. I'm telling you what they saying on the internet. They saying that the job that he had, he quit. He stopped coming to work or whatever.
Ah, nice.
He was through with it. So yeah, they might have fired him after he didn't come back, but I'm just telling you what they saying, and they saying his bank account pretty stacked. But I don't think none of these people gonna stay together. Jasmina trying to be the man in the relationship. She won't let him, be himself. She's so hung up on what she think he's like, and she's not giving him a chance.
Mm.
Lindsay's too over the top. Like she needs some Ritalin. Calm her down. She's just
Some what?
always look Ritalin.
Oh, not really.
And then
Oh.
Olajuwon, I can only chuck it up to he's only dated white girls, okay? And only
Mhm.
white girls is gonna deal with you talking to him like that because I can't see no real black girls letting them talk to him like that. Cause baby, you holler at me one time, I might knock your teeth out.
Oh my Lord. All right, Miss. In my opinion, we appreciate you calling in.
Congratulations on your 100,000 though.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Now you go ahead and finish up so you can go eat.
Because you know I'm hungry, right? All right. Amy, I'm gonna bring you up. What's going on, Amy?
Hey, Kempire.
How are you?
Okay, I gave the episode a 0. I didn't watch it, but I give you a review of 10.
Oh, how
Um,
you gonna give him a 0 if you didn't watch it?
listen, let me be good, honest with you. I actually had some work to do, and then I realized, oh my God, Married at First Sight's on. But I came in at probably 20 minutes before it was over. And I did have it taped, but once again, you got to go back and watch it with the commercials. So I just watched the last 20 minutes, and that's all I
Which is
need
all
to
you
do.
needed, really.
Yeah, I watched when they were at the dinner table and he was mad. And then I watched when they got home and he had a whole fit. Here's the thing. I'm gonna put some tidbit about ADHD. I told y'all
Oh yes.
they see everything in black and white, right or wrong. There is no in between. And with Olajuwon, I don't know what his occupation is, but isn't he like a trainer or something?
I know Michael's a trainer. I know he's into his fitness. No, he works in waste management. Remember, we figured it out last week. He's in waste management.
Okay, once again, he's around
Whatever that
all
is.
men. He's around all men, so it's never going to be checked that he doesn't have a gray area. And then a lot of people
Mhm.
think it's autism that has issue with social cues. ADHD has issues with social cues as well. So him sitting in the group and just blurting out that he's upset, that's actually normal. And he hasn't been taught that it's inappropriate, even if you are mad. But in his mind, right is right, wrong is wrong, and I have a right to be mad, and I have a right to address you right now within my anger. And this is why when he talks so authoritative, like he just knows it has to be the truth.
Yeah.
And it's kind of disheartening because I kind of saw, because I do have an ADHD brain, I understood what he was saying. Because my thing is, if I'm on a show or if I'm pursuing a marriage, I'm getting rid of all that stuff as well. But here's
Mm.
the thing, the gray area matters because what they tell you to do is before you speak, you have to think and you have to think about all alternatives. And he should have asked her the question like, did you mean to keep this? Because I
Mm.
was just wondering, because for people for me, I get rid of things like that. I don't play around. And listen to what she has to say. It was no investigation. His mind went straight to, I'm right, she's wrong. And I don't know what's wrong with him, but that's not going to. I know what's wrong with him. But it's not going to work in a marriage if you are not flexible, friend. It's not.
Mhm.
All you're gonna do is she's gonna get eventually her popping like that. I'm gonna tell you this. I was with a dude. I'm ADHD. I was with a dude with ADHD. Eventually, you wind up just screaming and going crazy because you don't understand why they just can't understand the gray. And I'm a person that kind of shoots off and stuff like that, but I had to learn the gray to function to create relationships. He doesn't know how to do it. And that is a
Wow.
problem. It's a big problem. It's only going to get worse. My last comment, Jasmina, I think she hangs around Alyssa too much, and she is rubbed off on her. They need to kick that. They need to kick that bad apple out the house. She shouldn't be allowed to visit. She is a problem. I told you that last time. That girl is a problem.
All right, Amy. Amy, I always appreciate that you bring in that whole perspective with ADHD because that is important to consider there. So thank you for calling in and mentioning that.
Okay, have a nice one.
You too. I mean, and this is why we have to keep an open mind with these things because I know for us it's like black and white. Sometimes like, oh no, he's just being a terrible human being, but we forget that element. And I'm not sure if he's even getting himself treated with if it's medication or therapy or whatever it may be. So who knows? Who knows? Oh, Aisha, thank you so much for the super chat. Aisha said, oh, wait, let me shimmy because I started shimmying. And I forgot to shimmy for a bunch of you guys. So let me shimmy a couple times. We're celebrating 100K here on the channel. Aisha says, side note, Kempire convinced me to get that Discovery Plus app. Discovery, run me my check. The Real Housewives of Johannesburg, my God. We have a Grand Dame and now a Mrs. Madame. Yes, yes. And the caucasity of it all with Crystal, a.k.a. not her real name. Yes, I'm literally on the first episode. I had started and stopped it, but yes. And her daughter, oh my God, Madame's daughter. Oh Lord, Johannesburg is a mess. We might have to do a special live talking about Johannesburg. So if you're not watching, get into it. Discovery Plus, they're not paying me, but Discovery, I need at least something. Give me a discount code or something for my peoples. Reach out to me. Sidebar, where's my email? Last month we raised over $2,000 for the sentencing project. They sent me an email. Look. They sent me an email. Where is it? Shout out to Florence. She says, hi, Kempire. Thank you for fundraising on behalf of the sentencing project. We are delighted and grateful for your support, which furthers our work to promote racial justice and build a more fair and effective criminal justice system. Thank you, sentencing project. I didn't do it for the email, but thank you. I love that. And that's we raised over $12,000 for a variety of different charities. That's the only charity, not to say anything about the other charities, but it's the only one that has reached out to us and, said thank you. So, I'm big on thank yous. But thank you to the Sentencing Project, guys. Feel free to head on over to sentencingproject.org for more information on how you can help them. All right. I see we got a couple people backstage. I'm going to bring up Danielle. What's going on, Danielle?
Hey there. Happy Thursday.
Thank you for the reminder because I forgot.
Okay, so I missed last week's live about Married. And I watched it, obviously, but I missed this part.
Yeah.
And you guys were talking about why Mark was keeping in contact or calling people outside of, not outside, but like the other cast members and even old Lindsey and Chris. That's because he's screaming for help. That's his SOS call. He's looking for someone to come save.
I'm such a good person.
Maybe he was just at that deep, dark place. He didn't care who it was. Just come save me. He needs help sometimes because Lindsey can be a whole lot, as we know.
Yeah, she can. She really can.
She can. Now, I didn't finish this week's episode. I think I've stopped where Noi and Steve were having their conversation. She was saying for them to move forward, she would need him to have a job, blah, 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 blah. And I think I'm so glad I had to log off at that point because when she says that, it just makes my brain check out. That is, I need her to grow up and get over it. And I kind of want him to rebuttal and be like, shawty, let me show you my Wells Fargo, Bank of America, like whatever it is. Let me just show you what I'm looking like. But then I like it that he doesn't do it too.
But do you think the reason why he's doing that because he wants her to make sure that she's marrying him for not money?
Absolutely. Yeah. But that's why I said I want him to do it to shut her up. But I like that he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Because again, and I'm not saying she's materialistic, even though when the very first episode when she was going out with her girlfriends for like her little fake bachelorette party or whatever they were celebrating, it seemed like she could be. But if he's holding out because he wants to see if she's with him for him, I totally agree with that, because right now she's giving us vibes that she's in it for 3 babies and the big house with the white picket fence and the dog. Like, she's in it for the air quotations American dream that she thinks that she's supposed to have because she didn't have it growing up. So if he has it, and I want to believe what everyone is saying on the blogs and stuff, that he has it, don't show her, hold out. And maybe that can be whatever it is on decision day. What if he shows her on decision day? Like, what if she decides no, and he shows her on decision day? Wouldn't that be the bomb?
I would love that.
I would totally, if she says no on decision day and he's like, well, I'm a millionaire, haha, middle finger up, peace out, that would be freaking hilarious. Okay, Jasmina, she just needs to go back to Romper Room and stay there with her kindergarten kids. She doesn't respect Mike. She doesn't treat him like a man. She doesn't even talk to him like a man. I don't like her. That folded arm, that scowl face. You know, we're body experts here. I don't like any of it. I don't like her.
But she's in love this week.
Let's wait till next week. Where's Pastor Cal? I haven't finished this week's episode, but I haven't seen him.
He didn't show up this week either.
That's a problem, because I like it. In the past, he's always showed up for the guys who needed that man's kick real quick. And he's always like, look, it's me you talking to. Remove the pastor. I'm just Cal. I'm picking up the crap that you putting down. We need him. We need him for Olajuwon. We even need him for Lindsey. Lindsey's rough enough when we need Pastor Cal for Lindsey.
Oh, Lord.
And we might even need Pastor Cal to be like a daddy figure or smack some sense in the noise. Like, we need Pastor Cal to show his face. I'm a little disappointed that we're not seeing him, because I feel like he's, out of all of the experts, we need new experts too, but out of all the experts, I feel like Pastor Cal is always the one that steps in with the voice of reason, like the head of household, puts his fist down and kind of whips everybody into shape that needs the whipping into shape. We need Pastor Cal. Next season, I just read a blog where they're like, people are so over this season that they're not even interested.
Yeah.
Either we need new experts, or the experts need to go back to training for a season, maybe take a season off and go back to training, get a certification. They need to show us their certification. They need to, and I need their certification to come from a big school. I need a Spelman, Morehouse, Georgetown. I need something big. I don't need a little, and I need a big school. I need certifications and training from big schools. Okay, see you guys later.
All right. Thank you, Danielle. All right, we're going to take one more caller. Tianda, I'm going to bring you up in just a second, but I do want to highlight some of these comments that I saved. Shay says, Kempire Daily and all, Steve stated he does sales and work as a contractor and saved money from his old job. However, the blog said he created an app years ago that sold it prior to Married at First Sight, telling Noi post DD. Yeah, I did hear that too. I mean, I think we all believe that he has money. He's not dumb. But I also think it's necessary for them to have a conversation. Deborah says, I'm not deleting anything until after decision day. Trust. I mean, you can always re-download it. Just saying. All right, Tianda, I'm going to bring you up. What's going on, Tianda?
Hi, Kempire. I love your show.
Thank you.
Really have gotten me through the pandemic in such a healthy way. So we really appreciate your content.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Hey, first things first, I'm going to be quick because I know you are hungry. Steve and Noi, I feel like Noi just needs to see things on paper. Give me numbers, give me a schedule, we can work together. But just saying blindly trust me, no, we need evidence, okay? Let's go with Jasmina. Jazz, MEANA, Jasmine. She is a mean girl. She's mean, but you know what? I feel like in this episode, she was at least trying a little bit. You know, she's trying to let her heart. And I kind of feel like she can get there if she wants to. Okay. Last but not least, Olajuwon Isaac. I'm happy that the previous caller mentioned, that he could possibly have some issues that we're not always aware of.
Yeah.
But honestly, all that yelling, I feel so bad for Katina. And I'm sorry, I'm also a moon child. I'm a Cancer too. I hope that she makes him feel very comfortable and then gets him to decision day and reads him for filth. That's what I want to see. That's what would make the episode a 10 for me.
I agree. Damn. Cold-blooded.
Sometimes you got to fight fire with fire, Kempire. That's just the way it is.
Oh my Lord. I love your brain, but damn. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too. You guys are cold-blooded, but I love it. That would make the season end really well. That's terrible. I don't want to do that to my Taurus brother, but it would be very consistent. She's a Cancer. It would be very consistent with Cancers. All right, Natavia, I'm going to bring you up. Finally, look, Natavia, are you there?
I'm here.
What's going on?
Congratulations, Kempire.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Olajuwon. I think that he is that insecure because that's something that he would do. That's something that he would do. Like, I see when I didn't even like the way he said, "Give me your phone." Like, I'll give you a phone that you can look in and see something. You're going to see more than a damn app. Like, I'll give you something to look at. But when I'll have Olajuwon on that show crying. Okay. The way he asked for that phone was very like he was gonna hit her with it or something. And then the way reason I don't think he was that upset about it, he was just picking for something, because he had that smirk on his face at that table after he seen that she had curled up into a ball and was embarrassed beyond belief. He had that smirk on. He just sat there with that smirk on his face. And he's always high. I don't know off what. I don't know if, like, we may like settle him down or something like that. But he's always high. But when he didn't even say like open the app. Like, he could have said open the app. You know what I'm saying? And at least, give her that type of, something. Like, he came to a conclusion. And why was you strolling through her phone anyway? Like, she didn't give you her phone to stroll through. What you stroll? And if she gave you her phone that willingly, clearly she don't have anything in there that she thinks she hiding. No, it's nothing to hide.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't like him. He's abusing her.
Before I forget this, what was the gondola? I thought it was gondola.
Kempire, you asking the wrong person. I'm with Olajuwon on that one.
I was like, what is happening here? Anyways, you were saying
I don't know. Yeah, that's all I had. He is just a mess. Oh, this is what I had. She looks scared of him. Like, even when she talk about him on the after show, when they bring his name up, like, she looks like everything drains from her when they bring his name up even on the after show, and he's not even present. So I'm like, is he backstage waiting on her or something like that? Because she looks scared of him. And that's it.
And that's it.
Sad said both to get high.
Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome. Enjoy your chili.
I love the fact that you guys know me so well. You guys know me so well. Like, I know it's about that time. Well, I hold nothing back from you guys. I hold nothing back. Shout out to all of you that have been sending in congratulatory in the live chat, in the comments, in our texting community. I appreciate all the congratulations. 100,000, over 100,000 subscribers now. And look, I said to you, my next goal, 1 million, and then world domination. Amy is chiming in. She says, listen, ADHD is a diagnosis, not an excuse. So if Katina leave, maybe he will go get better behavior therapy. Will go get behavior therapy. It takes them like that to change you or make you more conscious. And based on what we heard, he wasn't getting anything. So I'm wondering. Oh, Catherine, thank you so much. Because when someone says something incorrectly and then you start questioning, have I been saying it incorrect all these years? Catherine says, it's definitely gondola. Can't take some black folks nowhere. What is wrong with you guys? I can't. I was sitting, I was like, wait, isn't it pronounced? But I said, when I get here, I'll ask you guys. Because I was like, I could Google it, but I'm just like, I can't. Okay, final thoughts on Married at First Sight. I'm going to just say this. Producers, experts, the season is failing us. I don't need you to create drama, but I do need you to wrap it up quickly. I do need to wrap this up quickly. I'm ready for decision day because I'm ready to make my decision. None of these couples should stay together. Not even Lindsey and Mark. I just feel like it's going to be a real problem. Like in the future. I don't think they need to be together. I could see where the experts thought this might work, but Lindsey, she's a lot. She's a lot. She is like a Jasmina too, thinking that she knows it all and that she's better than everybody else because she's traveled the world. I've traveled the world too, but I don't come across like I'm better than everybody and that I know things. Traveling does give you a level of education and an open mind, but her mind has become, I am better, I know everything. And you, because you haven't traveled the world like I have, and tried all different types of food, you don't, I feel like that's how she treats him. But I can see her being good for him. So she does get him out of his Boston bubble. So I can see how that relationship could work, but they need a lot of therapy. I'm ready for decision day. Olajuwon, I'm watching you. Katina, you need to step up, girl. You need to start setting boundaries. You have not set boundaries with this man, so he's testing all of your limits. Jasmina and Michael, I know you both are excited for decision day too. You're ready. Noi, stop being so annoying. Grow up. Clean a bathroom too. And I say that not being sexist. I'm saying because she's not willing to be a partner. She's willing to, I'm going to work. Oh, you're not working, so you can clean and cook. Really? Annoying. Annoying. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying before we wrap it up. Mocha says, cut the episodes like they did Portia's Family of Lies. This is a marriage of all lies. Well, here's the difference. They have a plotted and planned schedule for TV, so they can't really just cut things like that. So I get it. But these 2 hours, unless it's worth 2 hours, don't give us 2 hours of crap. It's bad enough that we have to sit and watch these damn commercials. I can do it for an hour show. I can't do it for 2 hours. And I've stopped. Next week, I'm watching it once. And then I'm going to watch the after show. I might watch the after show again to kind of remind me of what happened. But I'm going to have to rely on my elephant brain. I can't sit and watch 2 hours of crap. I'm not that interested in Lindsey and Mark. I'm not that interested in Olajuwon being problematic. I'm ready for decision day. I'm ready to make my decision. Sass says, I can't watch live, DVR only. I don't watch it live either. Damn Hulu. I did bend and get the YouTube TV, but they don't have Lifetime, so I can't do it for that show. Just saying. Calvin says, stop torturing us. Velvet says, I saw Mark the Shark at the Market Basket grocery store in Brockton, Massachusetts. Did you say hello? I'm sure he was a very nice man. Jenna says, that's why I started watching it Thursday. It has no commercial. What do you mean you watched it Thursdays? No, Hulu, Disney is trying to get their money in the name of Kanye. I can't. Mocha says the after show needs to be an hour. No, I don't need anything that needs to be an hour. I need that show to be an hour. The after show can remain the half hour. I don't need it to be any longer because I don't feel like they have that in depth. They can't get deep in the after show because they can't say too much. Yes, our decision. Wait, Shay says, I record every episode and then I tune in about 40 minutes later as the episode is moving through. I can just fast forward to the commercials as the episode is airing and avoid commercials. What are you watching it on? Because I watch it on Hulu and they will not let me fast through the commercials. I watch it on the Lifetime app. They won't let me fast through the commercials. Is it on Sling? Do I have to get Sling? In my opinion, TheKempire. All right, well, don't tell people we're live. Got lots of people watching. Oh my gosh. I'm ready for the reunion. Look, I'm ready for the reunion too. I'm ready to see I'm such a good person again. Briefly though, just for the reunion. I want to see her excuses again this week. Oh, Lord. Yeah, sister says even on Prime with no commercials, it's long. Damn, with no commercials? It's on Prime? I need to check Prime. Because if it's on Prime, I'm gonna be getting rid of Hulu Live TV because it's not worth it. Y'all know I've been trying, right? Mimi says I have friendly TV for $8. I get Lifetime and DVR. All right. All right. What is Opie coming in here with this? Are you spamming us, Opie? Denise says, Kempire, what do you think? Comparing Olajuwon and Katina to Idiot and Paige. Who's to Idiot and Paige? Chase says, Hulu sucks now. You know what? I like the app. I just don't love the commercials that I'm having to watch. I literally just got YouTube TV so that I could fast forward through Bravo commercials because I never had to watch the commercials before until I got Hulu TV. But that's all licensing. That's all situations that they've negotiated with these networks. It is what it is. Guys, if you're a part of the replay crew, be sure to let us know your thoughts on this week's episode of Married at First Sight. Yes, we will be watching and recapping, hopefully, Married at First Sight Australia. Okay. Lily says Katina needs to run fast and far. O needs to be looking in the mirror while he's lashing out at her. He needs to hear and see how he speaks to people. Hopefully he's watching the episodes. You know he is. Look, you know I think they have to in order to be like on the after party and things like that. Oh my gosh, Robin, I don't remember those days when Hulu was new and free. Oh, but I don't remember that. Anyway. Maybe says we all just chiming in on Hulu. Hulu, do better. We pay too much money for live TV. I'm moving right on over to our friends over at YouTube and Google. I'm back, Google. I'm back. I'm using my YouTube TV, at least for the Bravo shows. I was fast forwarding through OC today. I was like, yes, I miss doing this. So if you are part of our community on TikTok, I see you guys. We have live watch parties there. Movie night will be coming to YouTube very soon. Stay tuned. But if you watch with us, we watch Real Housewives of New Jersey, Candy and the Gang, Real Housewives of what's the other one? Oh, Salt Lake City, but it's gone now. But we do watch parties on TikTok. Follow me there at TheKempire or at Kempire Daily. TikTok, if you're not following Kempire Daily here too, be sure to follow me there. If you're not following me on YouTube, links in my bio. Follow me on all the places. Different content is coming to those platforms, so you don't want to miss out on any of it. All right? All right, y'all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to everyone that called in. Thank you to everyone that sent in a super chat. Thank you to everyone that said congratulations on reaching this monumental milestone of 100,000 subscribers. We're almost at 102,000 subscribers. Look, let's keep going. Let's keep building. 1 million subscribers is right around the corner. Manifest your lives, guys. Believe it, say it, make it happen. All right. Tara says, I'm giving Zaddy vibes. Really? Okay. All right. It's dinner time, y'all. I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Stay tuned for more. We're still celebrating 100,000 subscribers here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. Let's get out of here.